I know I've been talking about my new app, Homes in San Diego, a lot lately, and it's because I'm so happy with the capabilities it gives my clients. So this month I wanted to take a deeper dive into all the functions it has. So I'm going to head over to my phone screen to get started. Okay, so here we are in my app, and I'm just going to start from the very beginning. Let's go to the search where you can save a search. Now, one cool thing is you can view the listings by map. There we go. It's loaded up with all the active listings that I have. You can view by cards. So you can do like a scroll through like this. You can also view by grid, which gives you more listings on one page, and sort by. If you click on this, you can go, price, low to high, recently added, all that good stuff. But one feature I really like the best is that you have, when you go on the map, you can actually press on the draw on map and actually outline just the area that you're looking in, and then hit apply, and it comes up with just what's in your area that you've highlighted. And then to even go further into that, if you want to look at only stuff that's coming soon, only stuff that's active, or open house, you can click on and off those. And if you're not looking for things that are actually on the market, you're just looking for things that are either in escrow, which it would be pending, or sold recently, you can click on those two. And how would this be beneficial to somebody that, it would be somebody who is just wanting to keep an eye on what's going on in their neighborhood, or is exploring a new area and wants to see what homes are selling for. So either if you are a buyer, or you're a nosy neighbor, or a seller, you get some idea of what the market's doing in that particular neighborhood. So we're going to click off those. We'll just do coming soon, active, and open for those buyers out there. You can adjust the beds and baths right here. That's pretty normal with most apps. Price range, square footage, what kind of property type you're looking for. If you're looking for a house, you want to add in condos and townhomes. Multifamily, that means anything that's over 2 units, so 2 family units. And then, of course, mobile and manufactured, land, and then other. I've never really actually clicked on the other button, so that might be interesting. But for now, we're just going to say houses and condos, anytime on the market. So if you click on this, you can see if you want to just go back like 7 days to see what's available because you've already looked at everything else, or say even one day. This would help you if you set this up as a save search. You can make it so you only view the properties that are most recent on the market. And then there's some other options down here. I mean, single story is definitely a big one with some of my clients, and also the must-have garage is a big one too. So anyways, you got those filters, and then you can save this search by just clicking save search, and you can name it whatever you want. You can change this name out because this is actually OB, not really Claremont. OB search. Okay. Oops, I changed it to on. And then you can choose to receive email notifications and push notifications, or just push notifications, or just email notifications. So those are really cool things to do with the save search. So next you have alerts. You'll see here I've got some alerts set up, like new listings in Ocean Beach and Point Loma. So you'll see if I click on this listing here, you've got the full listing details, and you get alerted. I have it set up for push notifications, so that's why I'm getting alerted here. So you can see that they have an open house today, and then you can see the full description if you click down. One of my favorite things inside the actual listings is this Mortgage Pro, because you can customize it. If you press the custom button, you can customize what the sales price is. You can customize the down payment, so it can show you in percentage or the dollar amount. You can customize the mortgage terms. You can customize interest rate. So maybe it is it's set default to 6.5 right now. But if you are with a lender and you kind of know what your interest rate is going to be because you've discussed it with them, then that gives you the capability of putting your own personal interest rate in there. Say it's, let's see, you're getting a better rate. You're getting 6.25. So it's going to customize that. And then on taxes in San Diego, you're looking at like 1.2%. And I'm not sure, I guess it will let you put a decimal in there. I would go 1.2% in San Diego. Insurance, that's something I'm never really sure about. So, I would, if you're shopping around, get a quote and customize it to a monthly cost of insurance, because that's what it's going to go off of. HOA, if you're in an HOA, you probably will find, especially like 486 was put in there because that's what the HOA is on this property that we're looking at. So anyways, you can customize it and it gives you your monthly payment. So if you're out there shopping and you are like, well, I'm really only off, what would it be at 950, versus 975? How much would my payment change if I offered 950? You'd see it changed quite a bit there. And it shows you what your principal interest is, your taxes. That this is estimated monthly taxes. And again, HOA is $486 a month. Insurance, I'll let you put that in to do what you want. It also adjusted the down payment for me. So if you plan to put a percentage down, like 20%, it adjusted it to $190. So this is the part that I really, really think is important for both buyers that are currently out there looking at properties, and they can do this on each and every property just to figure out what their monthly cost is going to be. Or, even people who are considering selling and are wondering how their payment is going to differ on a new house if they decide to buy a new house. So that's I think my favorite feature of everything on this. And then you can also look at the schools nearby, which is great. You can see all 50 schools if you really wanted to. And then you can also, if you click the button down here, schedule a showing. So this is going to alert me that you want to set up a showing. And basically what you do, you can say, well, I can't see it till Tuesday. So I'm going to go to the next step. And then you just add any special requests, such as a time that you want to go. You can ask any questions in here and it sends a request to me. So that's a really cool feature too. So we'll back out of this listing and back out of the saved searches. I think I've got through that with you. And then, well, let's go back to this particular listing. Just for instance, if this is a listing I really, really liked, I could favorite it. So I put the heart on up in the right-hand corner. And then I could also say, hey, Cece, so I'm going to start a chat, but you would have me. I have a bunch of other people in there. But anyways, hey, what's up with this place? I saw it was for sale, 2 months ago. Why is it back on the market? You can ask questions there. You can make notes to me. You can also, when you're out at the showing, which is really helpful if you're seeing like more than a couple houses, you can write notes to yourself about this listing. Like you favorited this listing and you're like, wow, these are the things I really liked about it. These are the things I didn't like about it. It's under consideration. So if you're seeing more like multiple listings in one day, sometimes they get confusing. Like, I can't remember if that condo had a gas stove or an electric stove or whatever it might be. That's where you can take notes on the listing, and those remain private to you unless you want to share them with me. And you can contact me here on the app right here, contact agent, or within the app on the message button right here. And then finally, if you have say your spouse didn't go see the listing with you, you can share it via text message or email with whoever you want to, and it'll bring up this listing for them. Or you have a family member you want to bounce it off of, whatever. So we went over favorites. You guys won't have the insights button. That's just for me. And then we went over chats too. Like you can set up a chat with me here. And then under your account, you're going to have my profile, listing notes, saved searches. You can invite your friends to join you on the app so that they can see too. So this is a good thing for spouses too. So you guys can both be on the app and communicate with each other within the app. I have here, this is the other feature I really love about this. I have all of my important numbers here. And these will be on your app also. So you'll have San Diego Gas and Electric. So when you do buy a property or you're moving out of a property, you can call to get your gas and electric switched over. City of San Diego Water, Cox Communications, you can see on down, California DMV. And then I have some extras here, the USPS address change link, state resources, and San Diego's resident resources. The things that I added personally to my app are my partners. And you'll see that the Wilt Group, People's Mortgage, is my lending partner. And that's how we get that mortgage calculator that we have in there. We have we have RE Inspection Services, my home inspector that I refer, Joe DeMars. I have my friend Shannon in here. She is great with trust, probate, and estate. She's an attorney. And then one thing I find I need in the real estate business a lot is a notary service. So I have Melissa in here, she's great, and my preferred insurance agent that I refer to, Matt Calla. So these are all my partners. And then I also have one more beyond local eats and attractions. That's something that if you're not familiar with the area, it's fun to go to see what's in there. This is something I get asked for a lot, is my people I use for construction. So you'll see I have my partners in here. I've got electric, I've got a handyman, remodeling, I've got drywall, I've got HVAC, plumbing, and roofing. So all of this within one spot, which I find really helpful for not only buyers who are buying, but either sellers or homeowners. Like I said, if you live in a certain area and you really want to keep an eye on the market and what's happening, that feature of the pending and sold, I mean, obviously it's kind of fun to see what's active in your area too, but pending and sold is really going to be where it's at, because then you know exactly what the sold price was. So we'll apply the filters on this and see what's sold recently in this area. So you can see the buttons change to orange and yellow. So you can see this one was on for 26 weeks on the market. My goodness, that's a long time. Anyways, so it's kind of fun though to know what's happening in your neighborhood. And yeah, if you're thinking about making a move, then it's really important to know, kind of get a general idea before you even put your home on the market or even start talking to an agent. See what's selling around you and how it compares to your property. So I hope this has been helpful, and I hope that you'll download my app. I think it's a lot of fun to use, and it's free to you, and I'm so happy to be able to offer it. And if you have any questions, of course, feel free to reach out to me via the chat or directly. And you can see my information right here. This will be within the app also. So you can download the app, as I've said before, you can download the app either from the App Store or Google Play, and it's free. And yeah, I hope you enjoy it. All right. Until next time.